Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm very, very good. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to come on and share my story.
No problem.
Absolutely. Thank you for calling.
Okay, so do I just go ahead and tell it or?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
We're
absolutely.
ready.
All right, so I've always had spiritual gifts. I've been like a medium like my whole entire life, ever since I was a little child. I grew up in a family as the black sheep, and I never thought that that was my real family because I was so out of place and they did like abuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one day the divine told me to just like pack my things and leave St. Louis because that's where I was raised. He told me to leave St. Louis in the middle of the night, and I did. I just want to throw a side note in that my family that raised me are prominent members of society. They are like police officers, lawyers, like
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
generational, like doctors,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
nurses, you know. So while I did my traveling, I stayed gone for like 6 years because the family didn't really treat me right. I was like in Atlanta and I was in Alabama. My last little trip on my road trip was in Alabama, and I ended up going back to St. Louis, right? I was home for about 2 months, and then there was a death in my family, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when people die, stuff comes out,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Always.
Always.
So, yeah, so the person that died was who I was raised to believe was my auntie. I went to the funeral. I had only been gone for 6 years. It was very weird. The people there, like my uncles, my auntie, people that I grew up with, they didn't recognize me. And I had only been gone for 6 years. I'm like, what? Like, you don't remember me? Like, you know? So that was very, very weird.
Mm-hmm.
After she died, I kind of like disassociated myself again from my family. I only came back with them because of the death in the family, right? And then I was visited by Papa Legba. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys familiar with Papa
Yeah.
Legba?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so that wasn't the first time that I was visited by Papa Legba. I actually have videos on me being visited, all my spiritual experiences with these deities and how they just come to me out of nowhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he came to me in the room with my deceased aunt and my inner child into the room with me, okay? And I have evidence of everything that I'm about to say, and it can be looked up on YouTube. I can plow all the evidence and everything, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can do your research if you want to do your research. It is a serious story, and this is my real life, and this really happened. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so they come into the room with me, and this is like December 4th, 2022. I'm in my room, and Papa Legba comes in. He comes with my inner child outside of me, separate from me. Like that's me, but I could see
Right.
that, and then I could see Papa Legba, and then I could see my deceased auntie, and I've always been able to see my ancestors and hear them. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
um, so he comes in and he says, not only did the family steal from you, they stole you. Because when I was younger, somebody left me an inheritance in this family or whatnot, and I never got it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he told me, not only did they steal from you, they stole you. So I'm like, Papa Legba, you have to be playing with me. And I
Mm-hmm.
asked him, I said, Papa Legba, if you're telling me the truth, I need physical evidence and I need to find myself on a missing child flyer. And he said, yes, you're going to find yourself on a missing child flyer. So at that moment when he was telling me that, he put in my mind, because I have visions as well, the Grady Hospital. He said, type in Grady Hospital. Like he wanted me to get on Google and type it in. So I typed in the Grady Hospital, and the Grady twins from The Shining came up, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Grady twins, that was their
Mm-hmm.
name, right? And then I'm like, okay, so kids, the Grady Hospital. And then he told me to look up, no, as I was typing in the Grady Hospital, I'm sorry, this is like very emotional for me, okay?
No, no, no.
So
Go
as
ahead.
I was
Take your
typing in the
time.
Grady Hospital, okay, thank you. As I was typing in the Grady Hospital, the Grady 6 popped up. You know how you type something in Google and then
Mm-hmm.
as you're typing it, it kind of predicts what
Yep.
you're about
Mm-hmm.
to say? The
Mm-hmm.
Grady 6 popped up. So the Grady 6 pops up and I'm looking at it and I'm realizing, okay, well then maybe I'm a Grady 6 baby. I'm a Grady baby. And those were the kidnappings that happened the late 70s and um, on to the like late 80s in Atlanta, Georgia, right? Those are the
Mm-hmm.
kidnappings. Okay. So when I did my research, I'm like, there's only one child left from the Grady 6 that has not been found,
Found.
and
Yeah.
it's a guy. Right, it's a guy. It's not me. Right. So Papa Legba tells me to click on the story, and the child that has not been found is Tavis Sutton, the missing child, Tavis Sutton. As soon as I click on it, I know this guy. I know him. I grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? I grew up
Wait a
with this
minute.
guy,
Hold on.
and
Hold on.
I'm
Hold
looking at.
on. Hold on. Hold
Okay,
on. You looked up the dude, and it was the guy that you grew up with.
What was his name?
Yes.
We over here Googling,
Travis
girl.
Sutton.
We like, wait.
Google. Yeah, Google. I want you to Google. I want you to Google. All right. I want you to Google. Okay. So
Grady, right?
it was-
Grady.
the Grady Six. It was a group of kids that was
Children
kidnapped
I've
from the
heard of that
hospital.
before.
You
Yeah.
said the last person's
Yeah.
name was Tavish?
Okay. Travis Sutton, right? So as soon as I clicked on that, I recognized him,
Mm-hmm.
okay, as someone that I grew up with. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, Papa Legbo, what the hell? What
Right.
does this mean? Like, that don't have nothing to do with me. He said, look at the composite sketch. If you look at the composite sketch, you're going to see one that has a slender face.
Mm-hmm.
If you Google it right now,
Yeah, we're
you'll
looking
see
right
one
now.
that has a slender face. Okay, you'll see one that has a slender face, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the earrings. They're like pyramid looking like earrings, right?
Yes. It's a sketch right there by your thumb, Austin.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I see it now.
Okay, so that's the person that died in my family.
Hold on.
All right, hold on.
Right?
I'm gonna find this.
I'm gonna let you
It's
finish.
the Grady
'cause
6 kidnapping, George.
This is a little too juicy. All right.
This is very
Okay.
juicy.
Yeah, okay.
That's your aunt.
Okay.
So the aunt
Yes,
did.
that's my
the
aunt. That's who
did.
died.
You went back
Wow.
for it, and everybody act like they didn't know who you were when you went back for her funeral.
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes. So that's the funeral. It was her, right? And that's the person that was in my room with Papa Legba, right?
Mhm.
And Papa Leg was telling me that they kidnapped me too, right? So I realized that that's my auntie in the composite sketch. I grab
Wow.
her obituary, okay? I grab her obituary because she just died, and I compare the two pictures, and I'm like, what the? I'm like, what in the world? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, what in the world, right? And I'm like, okay, so that's my auntie, and I asked them, okay, so if I look for missing child flyers, I'm gonna find myself on a missing child flyer because I know this kid, right?
Mhm.
And Papa Legba says yes, right? So he told me to look for missing child flyers, but I'm discombobulated at this point.
Right.
At this point,
Yeah,
I'm
that's enough.
I bet.
Right.
That's enough for tonight.
Right. My daughter's in here. Okay, my daughter was here too. I had 3 children with me at the time. My 2 sons and my daughter. My daughter's the one who actually found the flyer, right? So she just came into the living room like, "Calm down, Mom. It's okay." Okay, but so she was 16 at the time. My daughter was, right? So I'm discombobulated at that moment, and I start looking in St. Louis, and he's like, Papa Leg was like, "No, I directed you to Atlanta." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I get frustrated and I call my daughter. My daughter's like, "Okay, Mom, I'm going to look." She found it within 3 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
Hold on. What was the Google
Yeah.
search that she put in to find your flyer?
She's right here. But she typed in missing children in Atlanta. And they didn't tell me my name. They told me what it started with. Okay. They told me it started with a letter A because I'm a medium, right?
Mhm.
So they told me it started with a letter A. So it turns out that I am adult missing child, Alicia Smalley. Okay.
Wait, say that
That
again.
was a child that got kidnapped. Adult missing child, Alicia Smalley.
Alicia Smiley.
Alicia Smalley. ALISHA.
Oh.
wow.
My
I
gosh.
think I just pulled it up.
Right?
Yeah, George has it too. Is this you like
Okay.
like a little like side smile photo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that's me when I was 3 years old. They kidnapped me when I was 3 years old.
Oh
Wow.
my
So
So
God.
wait. But listen, but wait. I have a playlist because I'm telling you this, right, with no evidence. There is a playlist on my YouTube, and I'm not trying to get no plugs or nothing, but I just want y'all to fact check
No,
me,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
There's a playlist on my YouTube. So I have the composite sketch, right? And then I have a picture of my auntie in the video. It's a video called DNA Results. Right? Is that the name of it?
Hold on. What's your face or not your Facebook, girl? I'm discombobulated.
My
Yeah,
What's
what's your
YouTube.
YouTube?
My,
What's your
if you
YouTube?
just type in Alicia Smalley on YouTube, just type in Alicia Smalley on YouTube. It's going to be the second video.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm
this
stressed.
shit
Can we drop the
is
rest of the car?
stressing
Cancel
me
the rest of the
out,
call.
like-
It's
Found
a
it.
playlist. There's a playlist. There's a playlist, and there's going to be one with DNA results.
DNA
So,
results
not
hashtag
only
justice
did
for
Pop-
Alicia Smiley. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's me. Right. Okay. So not only do I have the composite sketch, and then I have a picture of her in the composite sketch, right? This has been my auntie all my life. When I went to the funeral, there was only one picture of me, and there was like a million pictures of everybody else. And the only picture of me that they had at the funeral was me in lilac ribbons and gold earrings. That's what the child came up missing in. right?
Oh.
Wow.
That's the only picture that was of me in the funeral. Like, I was wondering, like, why wasn't I included? You know how they have the memory boards of your family. Everybody else was in there, but there was only one picture. And the only picture that was in there was a picture of her in the picture with me, right? This is a 1 in a million photo.
Mm-hmm.
And I have lilac ribbons and gold earrings in my hair, right? And she's wanted for someone that's kidnapping in the grade 6, and I'm matching the description of a missing child. And we're in the same, in the 80s.
My
Wow.
gosh. Oh
But
my
that's not it.
gosh.
Let me say one more thing. I have all the identifying marks. There's a gap at the bottom of my teeth, right eye discoloration. I put it all in the video.
Wow. And we're over here, we're like, because I don't think we have a lot of callers, but we're gonna circle back and watch watch that. I'm stressed for you. Like this is why we do this show. Because it's not just
this is the most like borderline true crime like material right now. This is like,
but it's spiritual because Papa Legba came to, and people always, okay, so let me tell you something about Papa Legba. He usually comes to you whenever you're at a crossroad in your life, and I don't know what was going on at that time, but for him to come forth and be like, this is what's going on, and I'm gonna take you. I know people, which I've only encountered Papa Legba in my sleep, and like between me astral traveling and like sleep paralysis,
but not clear like that.
No, but I know people that have that have done that, and they usually are at a cross. Usually mediums. I'm not a medium.
Right.
This is crazy. Do you feel like, we put it up on the screen, there is a little bit of a delay. Do you feel like you look like this?
That I want y'all to look at the video, and I want y'all to tell me.
Oh, yes. So which one? We're looking at the video, and that's why I'm like.
Okay, so there's a playlist. There's a playlist, right? And as soon as you click on it, it's just going to go through the story of the missing child. And then I'm going to start showing you all the parts. I'm going to show you my auntie, because all y'all can see right now is her composite sketch. I have an actual picture of her.
YouTube channel name again? Just
It is Truth Gang, Soul Tribe, 999.
Yeah, Truth Gang, one word, and then Soul Tribe, SOL, Tribe, and then space 999.
Baby, I never expected this call.
Yeah, no.
Wait a minute. Because, on my channel, we talk about, I always start the intro. My name is Noah. On this channel, we talk about death, true crime. And I never get any really, which there's a lot of good true crimes, but I'll be looking for stories like this, where it's spiritual and true crime as well, because there's a lot of things that people don't understand. Because what would be the odds? What are the odds that a spirit comes to you?
The case.
And it's so funny because Papa Legba he loves children. He's like the protector over them. Like my kid could.
Oh, right there. See, so she put me in 1985, I think.
And this is absolutely insane.
Do you see my aunt? And then do you see the composite sketch?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so that's who I was last seen with, the actress from To Kill a Mockingbird. That's who I was last seen with.
And you were in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So that's her now. Features are still identical. Yeah.
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 Do you see it?
Yep. You just were a baby. That's all. The baby version of the picture that we're seeing.
That's crazy.
This is insane. Please email me. Please
Somebody
email
just
me.
said they were born at Grady Hospital.
I found you, like.
Yeah, that looks just like the aunt. Wait. Go back, George.
Oh, right there. She has the. Okay.
My God.
George, pause it. Yeah, you're going to have to show them.
Yeah,
wow.
Please
they even have her lipstick on there. They even have her lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep, that's her. It's just a composite.
Round chin and everything. That's her.
In the most polite way, this is the craziest story we've ever heard on the show.
When we heard some crazy ones, but and
it's not like we've had not home runs, but this is next level.
Like this is
episode.
Yeah, she could have. That's why I say email me, please. Because
I definitely will. I have to find. I don't even know how I found you. You just came on my YouTube feed one day, and I was just like, I like her, and Spirit was like, you need to get in contact with her.
Are you in the chat? Are you in the chat right now?
Her daughter is. I think your daughter just joined the Discord too.
Yes, please put your
that's my baby.
Yes, please put your username in there so I can go subscribe. But I would love.
Or Lauren, if you can, go ahead and drop the email for her, so we can make sure.
This is insane. Like it's literally insane. But like I said, it's just so funny that Papa Legba. Are you initiated?
No, okay, so I don't want to say self-initiated. The spirits came to me. I even have a video on my channel, my experience. If you just Google Papa Legba, my video will probably pop up. Yeshua Legba, Papa Legba, my experience where I was just visited by him years before, where he just came into my room. I'm able to see spirits standing in front of me, ancestors, loved ones, even like their outfits that they were buried in.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not the first, second, or 10th person that I've heard of this because it's not like you're actively seeking them. It's because
sounds like
you
he needed to tell you though.
And whenever you are of African descent, whenever you're black, so it comes down to our spirits are always going to, just because we're not initiated and we didn't make that journey back over to Nigeria or wherever to Caribbean to be initiated, the spirits are still own our head. They're still the guardians over us, even though we're not initiated, if that makes sense. The initiation process is put there just so that spirit is appeased. There's levels to this shit that go back thousands of years. That's not it. But whenever it comes down to it, they will visit. Because whenever I encountered Papa Legba, I was not initiated. And I was just like, okay, well, this is random. Like, well, hello, sir. What's up? So it's very, very telling. Like I said, at a crossroad, a child that was stolen, and Papa Legba do not play about kids. He does not. He loves children. He's depicted as a child and an old wise man.
So I have a few additional questions. I'm sorry.
Sure.
So since then, have you been in contact with your biological family?
Oh my God. Okay, so there's a part 3 to the video, right?
Okay.
So I told you guys that the people, there's a part 3. Okay, there is a part 3. So the same video that you guys are looking at, I posted it on Facebook, and my biological family did find me, right? Wow. And then I named all the people that actually kidnapped me because they are police officers and stuff, and I'm trying to save my life, So I actually named names and put the people out there in the video who actually took me, and one of the cousins that wasn't even born when all of this stuff happened decided that she was going to reach out to the kidnapper family. And they told the kidnapper family, the kidnapper family told them that I was lying and that, I have mental issues because I said I'm this missing child. But the evidence is there.
Yeah. And I tell them, okay, let's do a DNA test. I mean, you can nip it all in the bud right now.
Right.
So
I want y'all to watch part 3. Well, that's what I'm saying. I want you guys to watch part 3 as well, because I want y'all to count how many times I offered DNA. Like, that broke my heart. Like, it was, I don't even know. Like, I have no idea why they did that or whatnot, but that just kind of let me know, like, you don't need them in your life. Yeah. I just need justice for me and then also my children, because I birthed children under a false identity. They told me that I was 3 years younger than what I actually am.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. All of my children have their birth certificates has a false mother's name on there. So this is like my legacy.
Right. And that's important to you because they need to know, and you deserve to know. People, if you didn't offer these people a DNA test several times and the answer is always no, you're crazy, then you already know what it is. Well, the family didn't call me crazy. One of the cousins reached out to the kidnapper family because I named names. So they went on Facebook and found the people that I said that kidnapped me. And she said, well, I didn't think that you would tell them the truth because that's your family. Why would you say that your family did that to you? Like, that's what she was saying. So she kind of like ruined any opportunity for us to have a relationship because I've already been traumatized because of the things that I've been through. And then this is how you react. And you're the one who say that you're missing a child. Right.
If you guys watch part 3, you guys are going to see everything. I'm going to break down everything for you guys.
That is insane. Probably absolutely the craziest call we've gotten. And God bless you. Email me, please, because
I will.
I would love just to.
We gotta shed some light on this story.
Yeah,
I posted the link in the chat on the Calls from Beyond channel for people to go watch that video. But
yeah, no, please email me, and we're gonna catch up in another way off here because I would love to share it. And that's all I do is share stories. But thank you for calling. I'm like, please, my email is theblackcauldron without an A @gmail.com without an A in the cauldron, and you can find it on my channel too.
Okay, thank you guys so much for having me. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to share my story.
For calling in. Absolutely.
And you guys You guys have a great night.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. God damn. She said.
How the hell do we take a call?
Oh my God. He had to rub his bald head. That stressed him out. That is crazy. That is insane.
Yeah.